have to fight for what you want in life. My dream was to be a football player, to be a professional, and I always fought for that, to make my dream come true. And with sacrifice and effort, luckily, I was able to make it happen.
Well, everyone talked about him, and for him to have been able to live up to all the hype and the talk, it's a great achievement, and the way he does it as well, the way he conducts himself is, I think, is an example to anyone.
Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
It was absolutely not normal to bring an under-14 player from Argentina to Barcelona.
The many miles we walk, the many things we learn.
I met him when I was 14. He was such an unbelievable player, and the only question was that he can maintain, if he can play like he was playing when he was 14 in the professional level.
Messi! Who is the best player in the world? Stunning! Just stunning!
When Leo used to play in the academy, we all used to go and see him play, because he was so special. We were all convinced that he was such an amazing talent, but then of course, you need to work.
And he's doing the same, so I think that everyone knows he's the best player in the world.
Everyone knew he was going to be the best player in the world.
May the wind be at your back.
He's the best player in history.
Good fortune touch your hand. May the cards lay out straight, all from your command.
He's in again here, Lionel Messi. Could this be the hat-trick before half-time? Oh, brilliant! An audacious chip from the magical Lionel Messi, the most talented footballer of his generation.
Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Who's the best player in the world?
Oh my goodness!
Lionel Messi does it again, he's superhuman! Another chapter in the incredible story of this man.
Oh, Messi! The overpowered Van der Sar.
It's a dangerous ball and Iniesta's onto it. Iniesta tees up Messi! And just like that, Barcelona are level. It's the first mistake by Chelsea.
It's 2-0. It's Messi. He scored against an English club now. It's Manchester United. And a crucial time.
Here's Lionel Messi, still Messi, and he has a classic in the Classico. Messi takes everybody on. Messi has got it! 19 years of age, he gets a hat-trick. Messi in with a challenge on Young, and he comes away with it, and he gets away from Fred. He shoots! Oh, he's done it! Little Mr. Dynamite with another goal for Barcelona, and you can't give him space like that.
Messi has played all of his club football in Europe. Argentinians can only catch glimpses of their favourite son on television, or when he returns home to captain the national side. And when he does, adulation and expectation follow him wherever he goes.
Stand unshaken amidst the crash of worlds.
In any sport, whatever event you want to talk about, whether it's team or individual sport, in order to be considered the greatest ever in that sport, it feels like you have to win the biggest prize in whatever that sport is.
What separates Messi, for me, is the fact that for 10 years on the trot, At the highest level, he has been so consistently incredible. That's what I think separates him from the others.
Till my dying day, I won't give it all away. I'll be pushing on till the rivers run dry. I've got to try. I'll be pushing on. Yeah, I'll be pushing on. Yeah, I'll be pushing on.
Who's the best player of all time?
It's just phenomenal, the stats that he produces. He's breaking record after record, and to be on the planet, to be playing, I was fortunate to play in that era when he was playing, and now to watch him, I feel lucky.
I have to dig deep into all sorts of verbals, extensions and expressions that are quite mad, and yet it seems to fit how Leo performs on a level that no other footballer has ever done in the history of the game.
Onto it now is Messi, brilliantly done.
Another hat-trick. Another picture postcard goal from Lionel Messi.
Oh, it's glorious.
And he finds Messi, and he's wriggling, and he's scoring, and he's magical. Another royal command performance from the best footballer on the planet. It's Lionel Messi. He scored the goal the world wanted. Here he is again. That's astonishing. Absolutely world class.
Para 20 del juego de la primera parte con el empate a 0, se marcha Messi. Ahí está entre dos contrarios, qué bonito lo ha hecho. El autopase, qué maravilla. Rey Messi al área.